Hello, welcome to American Baker in Germany. I'm Michelle and this is
Sabrina.
And how old are you?
6.
Yeah, and today Sabrina is helping me make a trend cake. We are doing our own version of the fault line cake you've seen around, and we're very excited, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's get started.
The first thing I did was make my own gourmet sprinkle mix. I added some unicorn sprinkles, some rainbow jimmies, some rainbow nonpareils, some blue and green round sprinkles, and yellow and pink jimmies. And I mixed them all together like a sprinkle salad. Then I started on the cake. This is vegan chocolate cake and vegan American buttercream, so the whole cake is completely vegan. I have 3 layers of cake, which I would actually consider a minimum for a fault line cake. The taller you can make it, the better for a fault line. Then I crumb coated the cake. If you like what we do here, hit that like button. And while you're down there, hit subscribe for a new cake every week. Now before I frost again, I pressed sprinkles into the side of the cake. They don't have to go all the way to the bottom of the cake, that was just gravity. It's most important that the middle third of the cake gets covered in sprinkles. When you're happy with how many sprinkles there are, then brush off the excess sprinkles into a baking tray. Next, I put some clean buttercream into a piping bag without a tip. This helps me control exactly where the buttercream goes on the side. I pipe a line of buttercream at the bottom of the cake, and cover the rest of the top of the side. This doesn't have to be even. In fact, it looks better if it's not perfectly even. Then, instead of a spatula, I use a bench scraper to smooth the frosting. If the buttercream breaks like this, just dab a bit more on. Finally, add a bit more to the top to finish frosting the cake. And carefully finish frosting your cake. Then I decided to pipe a rope border around the top of the cake. It's just basically piping overlapping C's using a star tip. And I added more sprinkles to the top of the cake. This design is so cool. It's super fast and easy, and the fault line design is very forgiving. This is a trend I could definitely get behind. And with the sprinkles on top of the cake as well, it really looks like I covered the cake with sprinkles first and frosted around them. For added effect, people often paint gold edible paint on the edge of the fault line. With the white and sprinkles, I didn't feel it needed it in this case, but I really love the end result. For more cakes and tutorials, visit our website at americanbakeringermany.com. We're also on Facebook and Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe. I had tried to get the baking sheet down that's on an upper shelf over the table with other baking things. Luckily, the cake only cut one edge and I could cover it over with frosting.